Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero. Welcome back to the beach, but we're not on Vendetta. Today we're on Tournament Desert, and we've got SiZe. He's out of retirement. This is a replay from either 1 or 2 weeks old, depending on when I upload this. We have big SiZe down in the south with the USA Air Force in the orange, out of retirement, or the 2-week retirement that Fargo usually takes. SiZe is back. I actually played a challenge against him just the other day, actually. This is before that, though. I believe this is earlier when he came back, probably like the first day or second or third day, or at least the first week, something like that. We have ExCaL up in the north with the GLA Stealth. Yeah, GLA Stealth with the purple color. He's always the purple color, and SiZe is actually always the orange color. SiZe with his favorite army. He loves Air Force. He's choosing to keep his CC. We're on Tournament Desert, the open middle version, and ExCaL going for a weird and wonderful strat. He is going for a middle supply. That's a 3 supply build order. Terrorist is on the way, but will big SiZe be able to deny this? I don't think so. I like the fact that ExCaL is mixing it up. I don't know if this is the best strategy ever. I'm gonna guess it's probably not the most optimal, but maybe he just wants to mix it up, or maybe he knows it's SiZe's first day back or something and he wants to do something funky while SiZe is maybe a little bit cold. Or maybe it's just a viable strat. I mean, 3 supplies as GLA against Air Force is kind of viable. You have to do something as the stealth, because Air Force is just naturally stronger. If you just allow him to build up the Vs whilst having the same economy as him, he probably will just win. So you got to try something, either some fast aggression or a more greedy build order or a hijacker, which are the 2 things that ExCaL is going for. Yeah, I've played a few challenges lately. I did beat SiZe in an epic challenge, actually. 6-5 was the score. In the end, it went to the final decider. I did also play against Marikar and got absolutely demolished by Marikar. There's been a few challenges I played lately, but I haven't been recording because sometimes my PC is still kind of crashing. I think I finally solved it now. I know it's been going on for like two years, but that's the reason why you haven't seen some of the games that I've been playing. Because the last thing you want is to be playing a challenge and you be winning, and then all of a sudden you have a disconnect because your PC freezes. So that's why I haven't recorded any challenges lately. So quite a slow. Ooh, that changes things a lot. 3 supplies, oil and power. It does change things a lot. I was going to say quite a slow affair so far. It is still a slow affair. You don't get any XP from killing those, or SiZe already had 79 XP in the bank. It definitely is a unique strat from ExCaL. I think he's banking on getting a really fast palace. I think maybe a little bit more aggression would have been probably most optimal for ExCaL, but we'll see. We'll see. If he gets left alone now on power with, and if he gets up to a palace, will be good. SiZe has evac'd his dozer from his little hiding hole, and gonna make a strat. SiZe is also geared up to get this oil now, capturing the oil. Drone on these tunnels. ExCaL pops. 1v is at risk of going down, but SiZe does micro it back. I think it will be hard to hold that for ExCaL. You're always scared you pop or do you not, because you're always at risk of doing a Fargo pop where you lose your whole tunnel. But I suppose with that bunker there and all these RPGs, it is scaring SiZe off a little bit. And ExCaL now is building a palace. Search and destroy is up, but the palace is already up. I mean, one way of SiZe killing that power is by, like... Oh, there's another power as well, though. It's by, like, King Raptors or Carpet or Spectre. But, I mean, he's so far off getting to the next level. How many do you need, actually? Is it 500 XP? I can't remember what you need for level 2. I know it's 1500 for level 3, but is it 500 for level 2? I can't remember now. I'm gonna have to watch that. Refresh my memory. Big pop here of quads from ExCaL. He's already on a buggy. One v falls. That's the first Is it the first kill, or at least the first main kill there of ExCaL? Almost 6 minutes into the game. These Vs around here just looking for any workers or any expansion there at all. From ExCaL, that bunker is not firing on ExCaL's bunker, so he evacs. Going to go back inside of his V. Oh, another V has fallen there to the buggies. And that V's taking damage. SiZe has made an airfield and got the King Raptors out. I think he's going to use them to suicide on the buggies. Whoa, that was a really full bunker. SiZe got a lot of XP from that. Didn't realize how many RPGs were inside of that. Ooh. 2 buggies, 1 V. You probably will take that as a stealth, actually. You probably will take it. Especially having camped the mid and collecting from the mid. Nicely cleaned up there by big SiZe. Must be 1,000 XP for the next level. SiZe will get 100 XP from that, or 101. DoMiNaToR is in the mix. Firebase being deployed by SiZe on the left. Here comes a carpet. He tried to bait something out there, but maybe the bait could have been a little bit better. SiZe lost 1 more V, but ExCaL lost a bit of stuff there as well. DoMiNaToR goes to work on the Vs. Raptors now coming in, hits the tunnel. Bit overkill on the tunnel. Maybe could have used 2 in the tunnel, 2 in that bunker, or maybe 2 in another tunnel, or the buggies or something. I mean, at least he killed it, and he is now level 2. Almost level 3, actually, which means the Spectre will be out. It's one of the things you should be thinking when you play Air Force. The main strengths are, well, one of the big main strengths is the support powers. So you always want to be thinking, how can I get more XP? Every tunnel is 100. What's a quad? Probably like between 50 and 100, something like that. You want to be killing as many units as possible, even if it's like just the occasional RPG or a rebel or anything. Technical, terrorists, anything you can do to work your way up the XP. And get to Spectre, get to A10, get to the carpet bomb. Because here's the real strength. The Spectre is going to annihilate that oil. There's nothing ExCaL can do. Buggies are doing nice work again. Almost 2 Vs going down. SiZe is going to back off, but yeah, it does lose a second V anyway. King Raptor for SiZe takes out the power on the top left. SiZe is on form, to be fair. Maybe it's not his first day back. I don't know. But he is playing with the strongest faction and his favorite. He does like mixing up the Vs with the King Raptors, as do many other people. King Raptors going into the base of ExCaL again. No pop from ExCaL, or there is, but it's a little bit late. SiZe just killing the barracks. Even though it didn't go down past the hull mode, SiZe still got the XP. And I think, did he get the veterancy there on the wrap as well? 1 wrap there does fall. Not even sure what that hit was at that building. SiZe collecting now on the left-hand side, though. And that's a dangerous position for ExCaL to be in, I think. Nice TNT, by the way, but the Air Force collecting from mid, whilst also having search and destroy Vs, plus the King Raptors. King Raptors coming in, hits the buggies, but no return fire there from ExCaL. He did have a AP ammo. But I don't think ExCaL wanted to hang around because he knew the search and destroy Vs were on the way. And SiZe is cleaning up, to be honest. He's killed a ton of stuff. And even pushing now deep into ExCaL's base. There's a couple of markets out. Power still in existence for ExCaL, but the buggies taking out some Vs. Only 3 Vs left now. I think if you can, yeah, force the sale of one of the black markets or even kill 1 or 2 of them. SiZe just coming in with these Raptors, but I don't know how many quads ExCaL has to pop, to be honest. He's flying all over the tunnels. He's even hitting just a single worker there. Yeah, I think ExCaL had his only quad like protecting these buggies. I don't think he had anything inside of the tunnels. A lot of markets up on the left-hand side. So I think ExCaL's on 4 markets in total. He does have a decent amount of cash. It's actually quite a nice game, to be honest. It's both players in the strongest-ish position. But I think SiZe is in the stronger position because the support powers, better army overall. Yeah, Raps and Search and Destroy these. Spectres are so annoying, man. It is just so annoying. Carpet bombs, like a 2.5 minute cooldown. Look at that, it's taking out the arms dealer and the supply. Must be a level 2 Spectre. He's now moving in. One of them did go down, but ExCaL is going to lose this position, it looks like. ExCaL should have sold that because it's giving more and more XP to SiZe. You don't want him to get to level 5. It's just going to be even harder. SiZe is really... you can see why he loves Air Force, man. He's really good at the Raptor control, the timing of the Raptors, knowing like the targets to hit with the Raptors, and then combining it with the strong ground army as well. It is nice to see. King Raptor is one of the most fun units to look at, I think, and to watch. ExCaL actually attacking with Rangers there. He must have lost them from the power at the top left, or maybe even the top right. Yeah, ExCaL not on power anymore. Big pop there from ExCaL, but did lose a ton of stuff. Not sure how much exactly he went back inside of his tunnel. Only one vehicle, it looks like. Even the Jarman there going down. I think ExCaL might have lost a little bit too much now. SiZe is building more drop zones. Like, 1 for 1, the drop zones are actually better than markets. Over a long period of time, they will collect more money. Especially with the supply lines upgrade. Both players not really collecting from the middle. SiZe was there, but lost his only Chinook. SiZe just coming deep in the base. He's just not scared of any Raptor pops there at all, but maybe because he knows ExCaL only has like 1 quad out, and he's got high veterancy on them Raps. He just like feels so confident just to fly deep in the base and pick off whatever he wants. I think ExCaL executed the strat very well. He did get the supply up. He did get the dozer. He did get his oils. Did make a palace, and he's made 2 power plants. I think he executed it well. But maybe, in hindsight, maybe you just need to be a little bit more aggressive in the beginning, just to shut SiZe down a little bit. Maybe camp this area as well, because SiZe did pretty much take this area for free. One Rap will go down. 2 Raps down. But the Palace is down for the Rap. A10 comes in between the defenses, and ExCaL is losing ground everywhere. It's looking like it's just a solid performance there from SiZe. Doesn't matter if he retired for 2 weeks. He's still got his skills. He's still got his skills. Spectre on the top right of the map. Yeah, the supply is going to go down. You can have all the quads there you want, but it does not matter. The Spectre has so many hit points. Another market there lost. It's just an outright solid performance from SiZe. There's not a lot else to say. I don't think it's considered close at this point, because even though ExCaL has 2 markets and some on his main, it's just not enough when SiZe is now collecting from the middle, although he does lose another Chinook. But it's just that the Vs and the Raptor combo is just so hard to deal with. And SiZe is just timing these carpets really nicely, so even if ExCaL did pop to defend this, it would have just got annihilated by the carpet. ExCaL wanted to go in for a bit of a counter-attack. One thing I'm missing from SiZe is a Colonel Burton. Normally he does make a Colonel Burton, actually, to deal with the buggies, but maybe just feels because he's got the Raptors, he doesn't need it. He's spending all of his cash. ExCaL really spending all of his cash. ExCaL thought about popping there. Yeah, that's kind of nice. But I really think he's just delaying the inevitable, to be fair. I really do. 1v there, I think, is going to fall. Yeah. SiZe is using the CC of ExCaL there to his advantage. The buggies can't seem to get a decent range and a decent angle. Does manage to pick off 1v there though. But SiZe has just like got 7k behind this. The Raps are on the way. He's got drop zones. Rebel ambush on top of the V's. With such high veterancy, does it make any difference at all? SiZe doesn't even have the advanced training, by the way, which is something I recommend. Yeah, $1,500. Makes the units a lot stronger. Raps coming in, take out the buggies. And the CC. ExCaL quits. GG, well played. Yeah, I didn't expect that to be such a solid performance there from SiZe. If that was like one of his first few days back. I mean, I say retirement. I'm joking, really, because Vargo retires for like 2 weeks or whatever, and then he comes back, doesn't he? So SiZe has been... He hasn't played any proper Zero for like... maybe like 4 weeks. I think he came for like a few challenges here and there, but then got wiped out by Marikar like 6-0 or 7-0 a couple of times. I think he played a 2v2 challenge against Shay and Vivid. Or a 2v2 tournament against Shay and Vivid with Humanity, and I think they lost that like 6-0 as well. And I think that knocked his confidence a bit. So because he's not that active, he's busy with work and life stuff. So I think he hasn't had much time, and I think those losses demoralized him a bit. So I think he decided if I haven't got enough time to be the best, or be at least at the top, then I'll take that time off. But it's good to see him back and performing strong, even if he played 6 against ExCaL and lost 5 and won just that one. I'm sure it'll do his confidence good. And me and him had a close set just the other day. And I don't know if he played Marikar again and lost again, though. I think he did. So, yeah, I think he just needs to be a bit more active, because we all know what a beast he is when he's active. But you let me know what you think in the comments. GG, well played, and see you in the next one.